Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Today I'm going to walk you through my current blowout routine. And this is also going to be a full review on the Shark Flexstyle. I've had this for I think around a month now and I've used it multiple times. I feel like I have some tips and things and just want to share my experience with it in case you've been wanting to purchase it. And just FYI, this video is not sponsored. I purchased that tool with my own money and had been wanting it for probably over a year since seeing it. I'm also going to walk you through all of the products I've been using and loving on my hair. Of course, these are optional. I think a couple of them are definitely beneficial to keeping a blowout and keeping your style lasting long, but for the most part, you can swap these in for products you have. And yeah, if you're new to my channel, if this is the first time you're seeing my face, don't forget to subscribe. And I typically would do this kind of video on like TikTok or Instagram, but you guys voted that you wanted it on YouTube, so thus here it is. And let's get started. So we're starting off with wet hair. I never do my hair second. I always do my hair first and then my makeup, so this feels very weird. If you're wondering, this microfiber towel is from Kitsch. I love this so much. I do not use any other towel on my hair anymore. Like, I don't even let another towel type touch my hair unless it's this. And I love it so much. As you can tell, my hair is damp, so I'm gonna go in with this Dove Hair Therapy 7-in-1 Miracle Mist. This is basically like a leave-in conditioner 7-in-1 treatment. It smells so good. I got this in PR a couple months ago, and I love it, and so I just kind of douse my hair in this. And then, as always, I'm brushing through with my wet brush. Also, apologies, the sun is setting, so lighting is probably going to change, but I figured I'd start off with natural lighting because it's going to be the best anyway. I think we're going to get a really nice sunset. Alrighty, now that that's brushed in, I'm going in with the Color Wow Dream Coat. This is one of my best hair products. I cannot live without this. I love it so much. You can use it every other wash, it says. Mine's running low, but I pretty well use it every time I wash my hair. This is definitely an optional step, but I have this Design Me Puff Me volumizing mousse that I like to add to the roots just because my hair is quite long and thick, and so volume is something I strive for. Also, it's just really fun because it's so foamy. Work that into the roots, and I find that this just helps hold volume, and like I said, it's fun to apply. Following that, I love the JVN products, and this is the Blowout Styling Milk. I love this stuff. As you can see, I'm like over halfway done. I just take a couple bumps of that and run it mostly through the ends. Smells really good as well. And just because I'm really into protecting my hair when I'm using heat, I'm gonna go in with the Olaplex No. 7 Bonding Oil. This is definitely a thicker oil, and I can definitely notice it in my hair when I use too much, so I try only to use like a couple drops, rub that together, and then apply that mostly to the ends where I experience the most damage. Now that I have all the products in my hair, typically I do that right out of the shower, and then I'll let it air dry for a bit, and then I'll go in and blow dry. Now, getting into the Shark Flexstyle, this is a blow dryer. If you don't know, this is a comparable. If you don't know, I feel like if you're watching this video, you clearly know that there's a Dyson Airwrap, and this is like the dupe for it on the Shark side. I don't know why I needed to explain that. Anyway, if you want to see me use the Dyson Airwrap for the first time, I do actually have a video. I don't own it. I did borrow it from a friend, and that's why I was so curious about this product when it came out, because it was definitely more in my price range. It kind of appealed to me because the reviews I had seen said it worked better on longer hair, so we're just going off of that, and I really like it so far. Spoiler alert. Back to the device. Okay, so this is a blow dryer. It has like a little clip here that you can swivel it, so you can dry it like this, or you can dry it like this, which is really great. It also does have a more focused attachment. I actually haven't used this. They just click in really easily. That's quite a small, narrow thing for this much hair. And so I've used it to blow dry my hair like once, and in a pinch it would be fine. I don't mind it. It's not my favorite. And it's not my favorite because I have a Dyson, whatever, Supersonic, whatever this one is called. And I've had this for years, and I love it, and it blow dries my hair so fast. It's just what I'm comfortable with, and just like the power difference is quite vast. I feel like this is great if you're traveling, but since I'm at home and since this is what I like to use, this is what I'm gonna use to blow dry my hair today. But keep in mind, if you have like thinner, shorter hair, that would work just fine. It's just this is faster for me personally. My hair is about 95% blow dried now, and I also changed the lighting, so hopefully it's still okay. But I wanted to quickly just mention the other two attachments because I'm not going to use them in today's video because I wanted to focus on the curlers. But if you are someone that is looking for a round brush, or whatever this one half of round brush attachment is for a hot tool, I think this is great that they included them. I have tons of experience using this type of hair tool, and I think it's a great addition if you just want like a really subtle blowout look, I find that this is really nice. And then this one I will use when I want like a super straight, sleek look. Usually I'll just rough dry and then go in for like a couple minutes with this. And it makes everything really smooth and sleek, which I like. But yeah, if you want me to use these attachments maybe in like a reel or a TikTok or something, let me know. But today I did want to focus on the main event, which is the curling attachments, and they do have arrows on them, and it's just a really easy little click in, so you just take it. And also too, I find that these tools and attachments do not get that hot. Obviously it has like the safety thing on top, so this is where you need to touch it, but switching the barrels back and forth really isn't that bad. It's not like scary. Okay, to get started, I am going to section off my hair. Depending on how much time I have to do my hair, I'll either do like 2 or 3 different sections, or layers, I should say. And like I mentioned, I am trying to be really good about heat protectant, so I'm using the Bondi Boost heat protectant spray on either side. So as for the buttons on the device, this is the wind power, the heat, the cool shot, and then also the on and off. And so I'll typically keep it at the hottest heat setting, the strongest wind blow for my curls, just because I find it to be the best for my type of hair. And I do like to use the cool shot. As you can see, the arrows are going this way. Also, it has a little R on the top of this barrel, so it makes it really easy. And I'm just gonna start with a section. This is quite a small section, but to show you how it works, I'm gonna turn it on, I'm going to wrap it up, hit it with the cool shot after about 5 seconds, leave that on for 10 seconds, and then turn it off. Hold it out till it grabs all the hair, wind it up, hold it there, cool shot, and then turn it off. And then that is the curl I'm left with there. I did end up holding it for about 10 seconds, cool shot for 10 seconds, and then turning it off. There's one side basically done. I just kind of put them all to the back, and I definitely don't brush them out yet. Now I'm gonna go ahead and switch the barrel to the other side, so you'll just unclip it, twist it, touch it, take it off. It's really, really simple. And then we do the other side. So the difference here, I don't know what it is, but the grabbing of the hair doesn't really work for me, and so I'll end up wrapping it like a curling wand. You'll see, but essentially the same thing. I just like started off different. Set the first layer with a little bit of hairspray. Okay, moving on to the second layer. Typically I'll just take this front section and leave this for the very last bit. Now another layer of heat protectant. As I'm going through the process of using the hair tool, I wanted to talk about a couple things that I've noticed over my time using it. So my first impression obviously was that it worked really, really well. I feel like the barrels on here are great for my particular hair length. Sometimes I find that it doesn't catch all, but I do just need to use smaller sections. Also too, don't be alarmed when your bathroom or wherever you're doing your hair has a bit of steam. Obviously, you're not going in with completely dried hair. So when you're doing it, there is going to be some steam and things like that. So don't be alarmed. But my hair has not had any damage that I've noticed from this, and that steam is just so normal. I do really love how long this blowout has lasted on me. I have gone probably like 3 days and the curls are still noticeable. Also too, I find it really easy to touch up. I'll just add a little bit more heat protectant and then go in and touch up curls. Obviously the appeal of this hair tool is to use it on somewhat damp hair. However, I find that if you like lower the heat and use it on dry hair, you're totally good to just like touch things up, and that's what I've been doing. But I don't ever have to go in and like completely redo the hairstyle. All right, last section. So I'm going to part my hair where it naturally wants to go. In terms of holding the actual tool, even though it's like kind of long and bulky, I find it to be really lightweight, which is really good, especially when you're using something for a long period of time doing your hair. Your arms can get tired, and I feel like I don't have that with this tool. All of the buttons are really easy to get to, and like most people have said with the Dyson Airwrap, it's all about just getting to know your device and getting to know your hair with it, and practice makes perfect. However, I'm not gonna lie, like the first time I used this, I pretty well got it. I didn't end up having some like wonky hairstyle that I couldn't wear out or like had to redo or something. I was pretty well able to get it the first time around. However, I have used a Dyson Airwrap before, and I watched a lot of videos on this particular device. That all sections are done, so I'm gonna hit it with more hairspray. Again, optional, but I like to go in with a texturizing spray or dry shampoo in my roots to add a little bit more volume. And then I'll just take my fingers and kind of break up the curls. And here is the finished result. I love the way that my hair turns out after this. I find that it feels really, really healthy. It's still really shiny, but the curls are very voluminous and bouncy and just like fluffy, but like in a cute way, if that makes sense. And I'm just always so impressed. I definitely feel like it looks like a salon quality blowout when I do it. I find, like I said, that this style lasts a really long time on me, which is really great. And also too, just with like the blowout trend, I find that this hairstyle makes me feel really mature, and it just feels really like nice and put together. And it is just a really fun activity. I found when I wasn't using this for like a week and a half, I missed it. I like craved the like feeling of doing the curls and stuff. I feel like that's one of the best things about beauty tools and beauty things in general, is it's actually about the experience that you have when doing it. Obviously it gets the job done and it looks great, but also the user experience is very important, and I really like the way that this works. And it does omit some steam and stuff. I feel like it's a little bit like cloudy in here from all the products, but I find that it like blow dries my hair. I have not noticed any damage or anything, and yeah, I'm just overall really impressed with it. It was a really good purchase. Like I said, I'd been humming and hawing on it for a while after trying the Dyson, and I'm just really happy to have this in my life to create curls that are this style essentially. You guys saw I was taking pretty small sections, so it can be a tedious hair kind of experience if you have thick hair like myself. However, I don't really mind. I feel like it works really well, and if I wanted something quick and easy, I would probably just opt for curling my hair anyway. But because I wanted like this desired blowout look, I don't mind taking the extra time, especially because it's gonna hold for quite a few days. So overall, I'm thoroughly impressed with this. I love using it. I think it was a great investment, and I think it's really fun to use. If you've been looking into the Dyson Airwrap or something equivalent, I definitely recommend this. The price point is really great. It comes with all the things you would need without the like extremely hefty price tag. I purchased mine at Canadian Tire if you're Canadian, and I bought it in store. Sometimes they have it online, but you can also check online if they have it in store. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial. I haven't done a video like this in so long, so hopefully for those of you that have this device or looking to buy this device, this was helpful to you. Or if you just wanted to sit and hang out with me, I appreciate that too. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Have a great day. Bye.